Hey guys, French Tutor here. Today I wanted to show you in detail what changes when you hit Trailblaze level 50, Equilibrium 4. When hitting this milestone, you really have to start being more careful of how you use your resources, since investing into your characters becomes very expensive, and it can really set you back if you don't plan carefully, so I wanted to make this quick guide. If you are a free-to-play player, you will probably hit this level soon, or you might have already have, but regardless, let's look into some of the main changes. Also, it will really help me out as a small content creator if you can like and subscribe after watching. Thank you, and let's jump right into the video. To begin with, you will want to start ascending your strongest damage dealing character. You'll notice right away that 4-star characters will now require 15 character ascension mats when it used to be 5 mats, and 5-star characters will require 20 mats instead of 7 mats. It's a bit of a jump since the stagnant shadows just give you one more character ascension mat from before, so you'll use a bit more Trailblaze power. You'll also notice you now need 4-star purple trace ascension mats as well. Assuming you have done your assignments to get them, you won't be too short on them in the beginning until you start ascending multiple characters that require the same mat. Now is a great time to start farming them yourself against mobs who drop them. In the new 1.1 patch update, you will be able to teleport to those mobs. Also, you get much more drops at EQ4, so it makes your life a lot easier to get mats this way. And feel free to farm the simulated universe for these mats as well. Then, I'd recommend you go and take a look at your traces. You'll see that the mats needed are purple 4-star ones as well. Luckily, in the calyxes, you will now get much more of the 3-star mats and a small chance of getting the 4-star mats. Also, in general, it gets much more expensive to level up traces, so you have to manage your credits more carefully. As far as which traces to level first, you'll want to unlock some minor traces that give elemental damage and other stat boosts, since this increases your overall damage across the board. Now when it comes to leveling your skill, ultimate, and talent, it's pretty easy to get to level 7. However, to get to level 8, it requires boss ascension mats now, so you really have to decide carefully. I think in the beginning it's best to level up to 7 and then carefully plan if you're going to use a character long term, and then try to distribute the boss mats with other characters. If you use them incorrectly, you might have to wait a whole week to get these mats. And I'm sure you've all been wondering what happens to relic farming. The Caverns of Corrosion will now have a chance of dropping 2 5-star relics, but not guaranteed. This is actually pretty important, and in my opinion, I think it's worth spending your fuel now for relics. The game gets more challenging if you're working your way up in Memory of Chaos, and relics will significantly boost your damage and survivability. Weekly bosses will also now have a chance to drop 2 5-star relics instead of 1, which is nice, but surprisingly only still 2 boss mats. Now briefly some overall gameplay changes. You'll notice leveling up your Trailblaze level is a bit slower now, so getting to TL 60 will take more time than usual. You will also get 320 Trailblaze experience per daily mission instead of 290 at EQ3. And one interesting change is that enemies will now have higher effect resistance, so it'll be harder to debuff enemies. This is when you'll want to start thinking about getting more effect hit rate on relics for your debuffers, especially the body main stat. And that's all for this video. If you enjoyed watching, please make sure to like and subscribe for more Honkai Star Rail content. Also, I wanted to know, what Trailblaze level are you now, and how is your progress going? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care now.